Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy. It's really a blessing to be out here in nature and greeting you on this lovely sunny day. It's been raining all week now. It's strictly sun, and I'm gonna make sure I get my share of sunlight, vitamin D3. When I get back home, I just take this vest off and I'm gonna make sure I get as much sun as possible. Okay, now with all of that being said, my brothers and my sisters, as I reach out to you and bring the message of emancipation to you, to free your mind from mental slavery by learning to interpret the Bible psychologically and to forget about how it's been taught to you literally, or to make you believe that it is secular history when it is basically allegory. Okay, so my brother and my sisters, what I want to speak to you about this morning is about the Christ on the cross and saying it is finished, and what it really means when you really discover your true self and discover Calvary or Golgotha to be the skull and your body to be the empty tomb. Okay, and you come to discover that the only burial place is this body of yours, in which the Christ, who is your own human imagination, which is the creator in man, resides, and that consciousness is your only reality. And my brother and my sisters, to be honest with you, the way how I become aware that consciousness basically is the only reality is when I actually exit my skull and became one with the wind. And I was conscious. And that consciousness was not existing in a body. That consciousness did not need a brain. So basically even your brain is an illusion. That's why you can't get intellectual and believe that you know something because you read it in a book or because you would have heard someone say so or something like that. So experience is the greatest teacher. And this is the cross on which all of us would die. But what I want you to come to understand is that when it is said to you that the Christ said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they have done. And then they say he gave up the life or give up the ghost after you would have said, it is finished. Now let me say this to you. There comes a time in your life when you have to say, it is finished with the historical Christ. It is finished with church protocol. It is finished with forms and rituals. It is finished with hypocrisy. It is finished of being a servant to money instead of money being your servant. It is finished with allowing money to be your master instead of you being the master of money. It is finished with poverty and low self-esteem. It is finished with all stupidity. It is finished with interpreting the Bible literally. It is finished with all of the singing of the songs to this idol called Jesus Christ with blonde hair and blue eyes. It is finished. And then I want to show you it on another side, where the finished work is showing you that everything also exists within you, and everything is taking place within you, and that you shouldn't be speaking and saying I will, but you must be saying I am, and always living in the present tense, and always speaking in the present tense. Because when you want to achieve something in this world, you must realize that it is a finished work. You are already a millionaire, if that is your desire. You already own the home that you desire, if you already would have seen it and have that desire. Whatever you want to manifest upon the face of this earth, it is already done. It is already finished. So basically, your beginning is your end. And your end is your beginning. That's why it tells you that he's the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. So when you end a life of mediocrity, you are beginning a life of abundance, the life of plenty. So on one end it's an ending, and the other end it's an expanding. Okay? That's why you have no need to fear death, because it's an expansion of life. It is finished. It is done with the temporal things controlling you. It is finished with all the mediocrity. It is finished when it comes to manifest your every desire. So you see, it is the law of polarity. Everything has its opposite. So when you say it is finished, one person can see it one way. And when you say it is finished, another person can see it another way. But I'm encouraging you to commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still according to Psalm 4:4. You have to be definite with God. You have to know what you want. You have to believe in the God in you. And you have to learn to see things through your mind's eye. You have to learn to see things through the single eye. You have to learn to see things through the supernatural eye, the all-seeing eye, the real eye, your God eye. And believe it has been finished, has been a work that's already complete. And you can go into rest. So let me say this to you. Whenever you use your imagination to create your reality, because you believe that your own human imagination is the creator in you, you must learn to drop it. Forget about it, because it is finished. And don't go wrong wondering how it's going to be done, or when it's going to be done, or by what process is going to be done. You sow the seed, leave it. The pregnancy has already taken place, leave it. It has an appointed time, it will ripen, and it will manifest itself. Okay? So, with that being said, my brother and my sisters, that's my encouragement to you. Bring a message to you, letting you know that it's all finished. It's a finished work. Forget about all of what you would think as injustice has been done to you and to the earth. Get away from the media with all this propaganda. Don't blame the Caucasian. Don't blame anybody at all. But look within yourself for all of the answers. Okay? Because if there's a problem in your life, it is because of your thinking. Because if you change your mind, your world will change. So I'm saying change your world and believe so much in yourself and see the finished work on the cross. Because this is the cross on which each and every one of us would die and be crucified. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I want to give you the sign of the eye, the one eye. Matthew 6:20 to say, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light, because it will be the dawning of a new day in you. And we know that when the sun arises, anything the sun comes upon and shines upon, it blooms, it comes to life, and it reproduces abundantly. So you get into your abundance by believing in the sign of the eye. Peace, love you, I'm out.